everybody, welcome to another Catfish review. This is Catfish, Jason, and Keith. Okay, so Neve wanted to film the show again, start back filming, even though they can't really film in person because of Corona, and Cammy too. We see Neve's daughter; she's gotten so big, and then we get the email rundown. His name is Jason. You know, he's been engaged before. He tried to meet Jason before. Keith before, but he never showed up. He was at 11-hour layover. We learned that Jason's friend uses hand sanitizer. I think that this guy is a catfish. Pretty sure that he is a catfish because how you using three different men's pictures? Yes, this dude was using three different dudes' pictures. Like how? And nothing can stop catfish. We learned that Jason is actually like a stylist, so there's that, and he was engaged before. So they go through the whole rundown and they find the pictures. It's like three different guys. It is not the same guy. Okay, it's not the same guy. So they get them on the name on the chat. Oh no. So then after they get off the chat with Jason, they go take a little break. Laura and Eve hang out, and then we see Cammy's boyfriend Gordon, who's a producer. If y'all didn't know that, yeah, once I saw Cammy on the show, I just had to go follow her on Instagram. Like, I've been following her since she was on the show, her first episode. So, yeah. And, they come back to the Zoom, and we see that Neve is drinking wine in the can. Like, I didn't know there was wine in the can. Let me try some of that. But, so the rundown is there are three different guys, and Neve gets this idea, like, we need to get all three guys on the same video chat at the same time. So if Jason sees this, he'll really seek it in and realize that all three of these bodies were not the same person, but they were like three different people. So, Cammy called it the Yummy Black Man Chat. And Raymond starts, and he's like, yeah, I'm not the one you've been talking to. I'm so sorry. He was a former NFL player for the Minnesota Vikings. And then Donnell is actually the one that was in the recent pictures. And Moses lives in London. And, so he was a fitness model. And I forgot what Donnell did. And what's his face? Jason said it was very disturbing. And Keith feels like he got told with his emotions. He got played with his emotions, which he did. Because this dude just clearly just don't care. He just don't care. And Neve leaves a message for Keith, and then we hear from Keith's auntie the next day. I think it's the next day, saying, honey child, you need to stay out of my nephew's business and stop trying to ruin a happy relationship. So I was like, ooh, sassy auntie, sassy. And I was wondering, is it the aunt? Is it the girl? Is it his friend? Like, who is it? And Jason said he hopes it's not a girl because he ain't into girls, obviously. So Keith texts back and he said, are you sure you're going to want to do this? You're not going to like this. That was a pre-warning. Like, this is going to suck. It's going to suck so hard. And Keith said he's going to join. And when he joins, he looks like this dude who just wants all the monies. Just give him all the monies. He looked kind of flashy. And he had a chain on, red shirt, a hat. He had a mask on, like, very good, very good. Take it off, though, because we in our house. You don't need to wear your mask in your house. But, yeah. And he kept saying, who are you? Who are you? And he was like, man, y'all need to stop barging into people's lives like that. Well, maybe if you had messaged Jason in the first place, this episode probably wouldn't even have gotten made. Like, maybe you should just, use you really got a computer, okay? Use it in video chat. You ain't stupid. You ain't stupid. And then he was acting like he was annoyed. Like, why are you annoyed? Jason should be annoyed, not you. Like, you messed with his time. I didn't get how old he was, but you messed with his time. And then, Cammy said, you're an attractive guy. Like, you're not ugly. What was the issue? Why couldn't you show yourself? Like, what is your problem? We learned his real name is Tay. And Cammy and Neve, this was like the funniest part of the episode. And I hope they keep continuing this throughout the rest of the season. When they was talking on the side on messaging and talking about, oh, he's this, he's that. Like, that was so funny. Like, he said he is definitely not a model. And I agree with y'all. I think he's doing something else, but he's definitely not a model. And then he came out with this whole spiel saying like, yeah, we met twice at the club and like we chatted and like I gave you my number and all this stuff. To be honest, I think he is a clout chaser to the T. He just want all the money, all the fame. Sorry. All the money, all the fame, and none of the work to go with it. Like you want a sugar daddy. Like you don't want to do it yourself. And you have to realize Jason's not a sugar daddy. He out here doing people's hair, doing his work on his own, not asking anybody for no help. Like that's what you should be doing. And Neve says this guy is a con artist. And you know, Bull, your loyalty lies to yourself. He says loyalty lies to him. And then we learned that Tay has a boyfriend in real life, and he had this boyfriend the whole time. Like, what? What was that about? And we learned that Tay's boyfriend proposed, and they're saying he's performing, he's being an actor, because they asked Tay to get off the Zoom chat for a minute so they could talk. And then Jason says he's not interested in Tay, so they asked Tay to come back on, and he's being so show-offy, like, look, here's my little engagement ring right here. Ain't nobody asked to see your ring. Ain't nobody asked to see your ring, okay? And Jason said he don't want nothing, and Tay is just smiling, and he was like, man, why'd y'all have to be so messy? Y'all ruined everything. You ruined everything. You did. And then Cammy is laughing so hard. And yeah, so we learned at the end of the episode that Tay's fiance broke up with him, and Jason moved on, is talking to this guy in Texas, and they have actually video chatted, and they hope to meet in person. Also, Tay would love to get back with Keith, but I don't think that's happening. You need to move on and stop being a chicken from video chat and just video chat, and stop being a clout chaser and go make your own money. But yeah, I hope y'all all enjoyed this review. Tell me what you thought. And let me tell y'all my opinion real quick about it being virtual. To be honest, I love it being in person. Love it. Like, I think that's what's helping it being in virtual is the stories of the peoples. Because otherwise, I don't know if it would still have that same vibe, in my opinion. But I hope y'all like this review. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see y'all next time.